Ladies and gentlemen, it is I, Tetcher, and I am doing a giveaway of 55 keys for the Heroes of the Storm beta in the EU region. If you want information on how to enter, click the link in the description below.
I mean, well, Matt has at least 3 German players, might be more. I don't know about Hiruki and Hysterica, but at least 3 German players, and Realstar is completely German as far as I know. Okay. So, German versus German matchup here.
Yay, German. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, we are loading into the first game of the Go4Heroes Cup number 9. We're getting to very close to double digits here. Finally,
it's about time.
But yeah, this should be exciting. This is going to be the first match. It is a best of 1 series on the Garden of Terror. And it is between the 2 teams that we are about to introduce. Paul, tell us about the blue team.
Our blue team, mostly from Germany, mostly StarCraft 2 pros. Here they are. It is well met. And we have in the mid lane on Tassadar, Zoke. In the top lane, Nomi is playing Stitches. And in the bot lane, we have Hiruki on Uther, Hasuops playing Tychus, and Hysterica playing Sergeant Hammer.
And on the right-hand side, in the red trunks, it is Real Style. And in the top lane, on the Muradin, we have Necrothic. On the Thrall, we have Genesis. In the mid lane, on the Anubarak, we have... Hold still. Gandisaurus, that's a great name. And in the bot lane, it is Sasuke and Icky on the Valor and Malfurion.
Yeah, let's have a look here, how they're setting this up. Looks like Hasuops and Hiruki are hiding in the bushes here, just waiting for Team Real Style to come out. 3 versus 2, this could actually work out. There's the stun on Icky. And a nice follow-up by Hasu, putting on a little bit of damage, and the displace, of course, with a grenade onto Icky, but it wasn't quite enough here.
Yep, not quite enough, but does drop a bit of harassment down. And this is an interesting setup. This is a... the party lane seems to be the more standard amongst a lot of the higher-level teams now, which is what we see from Well Met, but the standard lower-level lane setup of just the 2-1-2 is what we're seeing from Real Style. So... possibly some newer players coming in here. We are seeing most of them using default skin tints, so that might be the case. Except for Thrall, who is running the green tint on his skin. So someone's actually paid money and got him all the way to level 8 here.
Yeah, not bad. And I mean, probably one of the first nice investments into Thrall there. Oh, nice hook here by Nomi, but no follow up, of course. He was also kind of low on mana. So no real way for him to do that much damage. Jensen and Necrotic will try to find out if they can get a couple seeds here on the left side. Nomi is sticking to lane, and down here in the bot lane, Icky and Sasuke can't really quite get out.
Yep, but at the moment, not going to have too much trouble. I apologize for how my voice sounds. Something appears to be happening to my throat today. But, excuse me. But yeah, like you said, they were able to steal some seeds. Real Style were able to steal a couple seeds from over on the Well Met side, and are now going for their own. Actually, catching up a bit in seeds, but like you said,
Sasuke needs to watch out. But there's the route onto Hiruki. Sasuke is nevertheless taken out here. Hasuops and Hysterica doing some good work, putting out some real damage. And now, with one of the heroes gone here in this bottom lane, they can really pile on the damage and push this lane really hard. First tower will fall, and Icky trying to stop it with a good route, but looks like Hiruka just standing there. He's not having any of this.
Yep, Hiruka does not care. He is just healing himself back up as he goes. And is just wailing on these towers. He doesn't care about that route. I don't think that's in range to hit him. No, it is not. And Hysterica is in range to hit the tower and is going to wipe that out. And that's quite a bit of an XP lead going over to Well Met. Seed count, however, is pretty much exactly split for both teams, as Well Met were able to get all of the bot lane seeds, and Real Style were able to get everything from that top lane, thanks to the fact they have 2 members up there.
Yeah, and now they're finally deciding to go for that Shambler, or are they? Yep, Muradin and Thrall just going for that Shambler. There comes the dive by Anubarak, and they're getting the first few seeds. Well, Matt should notice this now. Zaka saw them passing by, and so did the remainder of the team here. But they're taking their own Shambler, so looks like it's going to be even on the seats, except if one team finishes their Shambler off a little bit faster. And it's real style here. Maybe they can make something happen.
Just a little bit too far
tiny
away.
Timing window. Yeah,
90 to 89. In fact, there's one seed that's just been left here, unpicked up, very lonely. But we are going to see a almost exactly even split for both teams. Neither one getting a plant terror on the first night. And however, Well Met came out far better in this due to the fact that they got a level advantage, got a kill, and got their pushing much more, got a lot more pushing done. Thanks to the fact that they were hanging around in the lanes more and just going for seeds when it was more opportunistic rather than focusing them as the objective.
Yep. Let's go a little bit into the pick talents here. I see Conjurer's Pursuit on Tassadar instead of the Storm upgrade. So he's going to have a little bit less mana problems, but maybe doesn't have quite the range here on his Storms.
That's quite interesting, actually, because there are two upgrades for his Storm. One of them is, like you said, the range. The other one is mana regen, where for every target he hits, he gains back mana. So taking Conjurer's Pursuit means he's going to be focusing a lot more on dropping shields down, maybe than storming large groups of targets.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what happens if that last seed is not picked up?
It just chills. It will still be there by the time the next terror spawns, and it'll actually displace the terror a little, make it face a different direction. Not that it's going to matter because Haruka just picked it up.
Okay. Well,
they have
seeds
and Nazi-bow spiders and stuff like that. They have physical presence to mobs and mercenaries, but not to minions and heroes.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting way how these game mechanics play out. By the way, also a cool style here on Stitches. They've just reached level 10, so he is going for Gorge, but he took
or a real
lot
style?
of Devourer, a lot of Devourer talents.
Yeah, this is a build that we're seeing come into the EU quite a bit more. It was used more. I'm not saying it wasn't used on the EU, but it was used more consistently in the NA scene, where it's basically making Stitches a whole lot more tankier than he is in exchange for the Slam build. And against this comp, Slam build isn't really a hugely important build, and it also means that seeing as you're not going Slam build, you don't really need to take the mini stun, and you don't have to feel as bad for taking the fishing hook at that level instead. Hysterica right now, tanking everything, doesn't kill off the 4 Hasselhoffs, and Hysterica are going to finally finish that off with Napalm and a grenade. But yeah, this Stitches build is a bit more standard than A and has made its way into EU over the last 4 or 5 weeks.
Oh, Thrall and Muradin are in trouble. Oh, Genesis, he's gonna die here. There's the Sundering, he's trying to stop this. And a good CC out of Haruka. Iki is caught in the middle of all of this. Hysterica catching quite a bit of damage as well. He gets the shield though. Nomi's in trouble up there on top, but he will be taken out. Oh, Real Style, they're pushing this back. Hasuab will pop out of the Odin. Can he run away? Yes, he can. There comes another stun, but looks like they're in full-on retreat mode now. 1-on-1. Still pretty good steal here, or pretty good fight here for Real Style.
Yep, not bad at all. So, okay, coming down here, just making sure he gets some vision of where the enemy team is. He knows they're around that area, so there's not a chance of going in for a seed steal. They are going to hang around here, around the Shambler though, see if the Terror though, see if they can maybe steal some of that. Nope, they're just going to go for the top one and let Real Style go for the bot one. And this is Well Met style. They seem to like to let teams do their own thing quite a lot, rather than take risky fights, and then go in when they have an opportunity.
Yeah, they're just trying to get ahead in the XP game as far as they can, and then in between, just wait for little mistakes that the opponent makes.
Yeah, and someone in the chat pointed out triple battle momentum on the side of a Real Style there. On Thrall, it's pretty standard, but on the other two, not so much.
And we also have Strafe taken by Valor.
Yeah, we saw that a lot yesterday, and pretty much every single time it was taken, it was possibly the wrong move, but every time it was taken, it worked really well, because no one interrupted it. But we will see how it works this time. There's actually still a fair amount of stun. In fact, pretty much everyone has some kind of interrupt or stun for this, except for Tassadar, who is currently in the Plant Terror, and wow, that is a very
taken out. Nice hook here by Nomi.
Yep, Strafe is used, gets the full duration off, but it only hit Tychus and Sulkay. Those two easily going to be able to shrug that off. As we can see, Sulkay is going to just hang here for a bit. And then get ready, look for a different angle.
There's another hook onto Thrall. Hiruki tries to get on top of him, and Genesis, he's taken out. Necrotic might be stopped here as well, but nope, he's in the avatar form. Not for now, but there comes the body block, and taken out. Hiruki, really good body blocker here.
Yep, very nice job there. And what we actually saw there was we saw him get polymorphed by the Plant Terror as he tried to use his Sundering. Sundering very much like Hinterland Blast in the way that it can be interrupted during the cast animation. So we did
have
see
a tiny bit of a timing window there. The Garden Terror 4 real style still working away here at this fort, but it's only Icky, and Hasuops is going for him. Nice displacement there on the grenade, but he's healing himself back up, and Hasuops is quickly running out of mana.
That's not enough. Tranquility is not enough. Oh, it's run out. First aid's had to be popped. Hasuop's actually taking a lot of damage. He's had to back up. Those minions doing too much damage. Though.
If they're coming for him, he definitely needs to Hearthstone away here.
Yep, and down goes
getting back in there.
Down goes the 4. Hasuops is still going for it. There's the heal again, but this time won't be enough. He was taking too much minion aggro last time. This time Hasuop's able to finish it off. The push out of the rest of Well Met has finally been pushed back, but they were able to take down both turrets and the gate in that middle lane.
Yeah, quite far ahead already. Only one fort taken down by Real Style. 2 forts for Well Met. And we'll see the mercenaries have been taken here. See what is Well Met doing. Also taking mercenaries 2 at a time. I really like this. They had some pretty good vision. They still had 1 hero down, so why not go for the double take here?
Yep, I've also just realised I'm an idiot. I don't think the stream's caught up yet, but I'm still an idiot. Saying that battle momentum isn't standard on Valor, it definitely is. I just completely brain derped there. Taking battle momentum, especially when you have Frost Shot, which has been taken, it makes so much more sense because you just get so many more multi-shots off.
Siege Giants doing some quick work here in the mid lane. And looks like all of Real Style is pushing this, and this is a really strong push right now. But they're a level behind, and Well Met is almost up to level 16, which is a really vital level, so I doubt that Real Style will actually fight for this.
Yep,
Test Dingo is calling you out. Test Dingo is calling you out on the battle momentum.
Oh, you're too slow, Test Dingo. I've already corrected myself. But I appreciate
back in the future.
Yeah, got you back in the future, Test Dingo. Oh well. But we're currently seeing Well Met roam their way down to the bottom lane. They're going to try and catch someone out. Stitches already there. The knock-up from Anubrak does not hit. And we see Stitches has already gorged someone. Who is that? That's Thrall. He has no way out. Gate is down, though, but he goes down so quick. Stun lands on Nomi, but Tychus has come in from the top. And Tychus does get knocked up, so we're going to see Valor actually get away here. Full strafe duration goes off and does basically nothing. But the rest of Real Style are going to be able to back out here. Hasuop's, they could have maybe turned on him, but they were just too busy running away. So they are able to back out and play it safe.
Yeah, good thing on that full-out retreat mode. Having lost Thrall there a little bit carelessly, but Nomi threw a good hook. So I think that was definitely pretty good. And I gotta call out Hiruki here. I mean, he's doing a really good job just body blocking everyone, stopping them from getting away, and consistently doing so in this entire match.
Yeah, Ufa is pretty good for stuff like that. Well Met have hit their level 16 talents, and we do see the Pulverize being taken by Stitches anyway, just to add that extra CC for Valor, choosing that over the Fishing Hook. And we see Relentless though over the increased radius, so Stitches just going to be, the fact that he is so tanky, he can still be a frontliner, doesn't have to rely on the longer range from that extra, from that Pulverize upgrade, that Slam upgrade, sorry.
Yeah, and they got to be a really, they got to be really strong on their play here, because Hardened Focus is taken by Uther, and a double Scone Skin for both Sergeant Hammer and Tychus.
This might just be British, but I thought I misheard you say Scone Skin, but
yeah,
that might just be my Britishness shining through.
So what would that mean?
Scone Skin. It's just the most delicious type of skin you can have. It is very nice. Right now we see Sulkay coming in, looking for the engage on Genesis from the other side. He's going to try and block him off, stop him from escaping. The rest of Well Met are here. Full overdrive. Gonna land onto this. Genesis throw down the polymorph. Still hits no one. There's the knock up onto Soke. And the very, very large root coming down. Sasuke, once again, gonna get all of that strafe off with very little result. Oh, there's the Gorge onto Malfurion. That's all of their healing about to go down the drain. Down goes Icky. Genesis is also about to pop out of this. And we're gonna see full retreat mode coming out. But there's the Divine Storm onto Genesis. There's the double stun. And he does drop down. The retreat is in full action. Oh, very close there by Real Style, but so much chase potential here coming out of Well Met. They're going after Necrotic here. He's going to try and get away. Soke getting the polymorph, does get it, but Avatar's already been activated, so he does have that extra 2,000 health. He almost
there comes another root,
escape.
And he's taken out. Really good hook here by Hanomi. Yeah, good hook by Nomi. He tried it once before, but this time it worked. And now 3 heroes are down, so they can go for this keep. They will most definitely take it out. I mean, Zaka is about to pop out of this Terra, but it doesn't really matter. It's only Nubarak and Vala remaining here. Malfurion will join this fight pretty soon, but I don't think they can stop them from taking down this keep.
Yeah, this keep is definitely gone. Hysterica could probably take this out just on his own, sitting here in the back, and that's actually what's going to happen here due to the rest of the team retreating. It's okay. Punted out of that Terror, he's just going to drop some harassment down onto the tower. Is completely fine though, getting out of that Malfurion tangling roots. And they're going to set a small trap here with Soccer as the bait. But Icky once again gets annihilated. There's the strafe. Hysterica just does not care though. Tags it all. There's the hook from Stitches. Sasuke trying to get out. He's so low. Muradin coming in to try and body block anything that comes his way. Holy Radiance does not land. Nomi is giving chase. Where's the hook? It's far out of range now. No way
Sasuke
to go down.
Getting away, but Genesis will not.
Yeah, Genesis gave his life for Sasuke.
3 players.
Not sure that was too worth it. This is going to mean that Well Met get another keep, basically for free. Looking so good right now. It's been a while since we've had since I at least have had a chance to cast them, and they are still completely on form.
Yeah, they're still on top of things. But then again, this is a newer team. This was their first play here for Real Style. I think they played quite well so far, but now getting a little bit picked apart here. Ever since level 16 or so. And yeah, that's Well Met just going for this Garden Terror, taking out a lot of seeds. They will have the next Shambler available.
Yeah, so they're going to be... They are in a great position right now. There's only one keep left. There is a fort, actually, at the top lane that has been left alone. Only lost half its ammo and only a little bit of health, but a Garden Terror is going to make very short work of that. Soke, once again, the only one without CC is going to be the one grabbing the Plant Terror. He is the safest once he comes out of it. He is going to move up to the top lane and take out that fort, as well as the mercenaries that are pushing up there. The rest of Well Met already in the mid lane, just making sure that the little push coming out from Real Style doesn't get too much damage done. They are all there. They're going to be on the defensive, while the Plant Terror actually has decided that he wants to come down here. He clears the mercenaries with the bulb, and is now coming down once again for the fight.
What do you think about not tagging the bruises there? They could have tagged the bruises and then gone for the Garden Terror?
I think they wanted the Garden Terror as quick as possible. I'm not sure why. They probably could have tagged the bruises, but they can get them afterwards. Just keep the pressure on so that they have more time when the next night spawns.
Well Met is almost level 20. This is probably why they didn't do it. They wanted to have this nice little timing window with the Shambler, with level 20, everything ready, and now they can just go for the core.
Odin has been popped. Tank is sieged up in the background. Nomi gets the hook onto Sasuke. There's the Divine Hurricane. And down goes Valor. And this will be GG. That's their main damage source gone. Thrall there's no way he's going to be able to get in here. Tranquility has been popped, but the knockback mines are preventing anything from happening. Hasselhobbs gets taken down to 0, but that just pops him out of Odin. He does not care. And that is GG. Well Met. We'll be moving on to the round of 32, not losing a single member in this last push. 2 members of Real Style are polymorphed at the end there, just for extra style.
Oh yeah. Really well played here by Well Met.
And apparently volume is
I just read that.
Yep.
I just read that. We'll fix that up.
Okie dokie.
Might have to speak up a little bit tonight. Little bit tired. I wanted to get so much done tonight, but it didn't, or today.